That was a fish. That's a fish. Little guy. Oh no, it's not that bad. That's a good one. It's the best one of the day by far. I just got honked at, guys, by a car over here, and they're flashing their lights at me. Well, this might be the end of of square bill slaying right here. Let's see what this guy has to say. What is going on, folks? Welcome to the Fishing with Norm YouTube channel. Comment of the day is popping up down below, so make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and the bell. Leave a comment down below on this video for your chance to be in next video's comment of the day. Today we are here actually at pond numero uno. I've never fished here before. I'm super excited to see if there's even bass in this thing. What we're gonna do today is try to target some big bedding bass. I actually have no clue if there's even fish in this pond, but I wanted to start out here just because it looked so good. So I'm gonna show you guys some of my favorite bed fishing baits, and we're gonna look for some of these big bass. Let's get to it.
Oh my, guys. Oh, yes!
Guys, so this is the main pond over here. We're just walking along here on the dock. I take one look over here. Well, first of all, hello, Mr. Turtle. How did the turtles even get up here? Like, that's crazy. But back in this corner, I don't know if you guys can see this right under this leaf, that is a massive bass right here. Look. Oh my gosh. How are we gonna catch this thing though? I mean, look at, this is literally just trees everywhere. How am I gonna get my lure all the way in there? And what am I even gonna throw? But that is a probably like 6-pound bass all the way back here in like 2 inches of water. What the heck is going on? Look at him. Oh my God. Oh my. Look at how big that bass is. I'm gonna go ahead and open up this month's mystery tackle box and see what I can tie on to try to catch this fish. I have my mystery tackle box and my camera bag from this month. We're gonna see if we can't catch anything on anything that's in here. So, not gonna lie, I already kind of peeked at what was in here before I came out, but we have the little Carl Vin Dibble tips and tricks. We have a little sticker here. We have the Lucky Craft square bill that kind of came out of the package. I don't know how that happened. We're gonna put that right there. We have a white and black buzzbait. That could be super good. We have some Cincos right here. Some bigger worms right here, and we even have like little leeches right here. That is super cool. Okay, folks, so I have the leech tied on. I've actually never caught a bass on one of these, never even tried to throw one of these before, but this is gonna be really exciting. So, the bass is actually right over here. The challenging part is gonna be getting my bait in front of him somehow, and then I'm gonna have to flip the bass from this all the way over the dock. No clue how this is gonna happen. Let's give it a go. What's going on? Not much. Yeah, I see two. I think these are bedding bass. I can't really tell. There's a big one back there, and then there's a smaller one right up here. I don't know if you can see them, but that big one is right there. If you look at like kind of in between these two.
Oh yeah, he hit it this way, ain't it?
Yeah, he's God, like he's swimming. Yeah,
I see him.
That's a big one right there. And then this one is under this mat, and that's the male. I think you see he's right there, kind of on the corner of that mat. He's about 2 or 3 pounds, but that one back there could be anywhere from like 5 to 6 maybe. I'm trying to catch this little guy because I can't get my bait all the way back there. I think if I just get him aggravated enough, if there's a bed under this mat, I might have to find a spot on it that he really doesn't want it at.
Gotta find that clear spot.
Yeah,
clear spot.
Oh my gosh. No.
Trying to get this bass?
Yeah, he just came up and like absolutely nailed it. But there's a big one back there, but there's a smaller one right under this mat. You can kind of see his tail right there. And I think there's a bed somewhere under this thing.
We saw it here last weekend.
Really?
3 of them.
Yeah, no, there was a really big one back there, but that's a female, and she's way smarter than this one. Oh, he has it. He has it. Come on. Eat it all the way. Oh my gosh. There he is. Come on. Come on. Eat it. Eat it. Oh my gosh, about snapped my rod on he had it all the way. I just completely missed that hook set. Jeez, I'm gonna break my rod doing this. All right, I'm gonna do one more cast with this, and I'm gonna toss on that little leech that I had on before.
What kind of fish is out here?
Bass.
Oh yeah?
He's right there, yeah. See him? He's like right there. He's kind of moving. My worm's right or here. Yeah, he's right here. It's super hard. I have glasses on. You wanna wear my glasses so you can see him?
Yeah.
These help kind of see through the water a little bit better. So he should be somewhere right about there. I can't really see him now.
Right by at the end of that little pail right there.
Okay, so I see this white piece of trash.
No,
He's a little bit to the left of the white piece of trash.
Yeah, he's right there. Matter of fact, he just flew right by him.
Is he big or
Right
small?
there. Right there.
Pretty big.
Okay, I see him. Yeah,
You see him?
I see him. Yeah. I had no idea. What else is
I
out
can't.
here? Just bass?
Bass, brim, everything. Catfish.
He's
How
gonna
do you
eat
get out
it.
here? People just dump them in here?
No, people stock.
Oh, you see that? He came up and hit the worm, and it was dangling like that.
People stock it? Like,
Yeah. This park been here for, I helped build this deck a long time ago.
oh
This
yeah?
park been here for probably over 30 years.
Oh,
Really?
okay.
Oh, yeah.
I had no idea.
Oh, that's perfect right there.
There it is. Look at
Yep.
Went at it.
Oh, got him. There we go. That's smaller than I thought he was. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize your baby was right here.
It's okay. Can I take a picture?
Yeah, you wanna hold him?
No.
No?
Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Because my daughter be wanting to go fishing, and we're like, where do we go fishing?
Yeah, you wanna touch him?
No.
No?
No, I'm
Don't throw him
good.
back. Don't throw him back in there.
You want him?
Yeah, let me hold him. Shoot, I ain't fishing for no sports. I'm fishing for support.
There you go.
So you just fish for sport?
Yeah, I just fish for the fun of it.
Okay,
So-
that's so cool. Okay, is that the biggest one you caught out here?
That's the first fish I've ever caught out here. This is my first time ever fishing out here.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate it. There was a really big one back there somewhere, and hopefully,
And this the kind of water that bass live in?
yeah, any fresh water. So anywhere
Like,
that
no, like murky like this, though. Or is that
they can
fine?
live in murky water, clear water, anywhere that there's a pond or a lake, they're in there. For the most part.
Okay, so now I could go get my little girl a fishing pole and bring her out here. And we'll just do catch and release, too.
Yeah, it's fun.
It is.
It's a lot of fun, and you can always, it's always like a good, I love it because you can just be outside all the time.
Yeah.
So when I'm out here, I'm just outside doing my thing. It's better than staying inside watching TV or like playing video games or something. I just like coming out here and trying to catch fish.
Where do you get your fishing rod from?
I got this one from Academy.
Academy.
Yeah, but they
got
have
good
them.
prices for like
They do.
beginners?
Academy and Walmart has really good prices. Bass Pro is a little expensive, so I go with like Academy or Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, I have a YouTube channel if you want to check it out. And there's some videos on there where I talk about like beginning rod and reel combos and stuff like that.
Okay.
So
What's your,
it's Fishing with Norm.
Fishing with Norm?
Yes.
N-O-R?
N-O-R-M.
Okay.
Yes.
That's easy to remember.
Check it out. Subscribe.
All right, Norm. I'll see you around.
All right. Okay, guys, we are back in the truck. I mean, this pond was super cool, but as you can tell, I mean, there's so many people walking around it. I probably got to talk with like 10 to 20 people just about fishing. I mean, that guy was fishing with me. There's literally like 10 people out here fishing right now. Super pressured pond. I'm really glad I did catch that one bass, though. I also saw another one on a bed. It wasn't really locked down all that much. And those big bass that were chilling there in that backwater, like in a couple inches of water, I think were like 5, 6, 7, and 8 pounds. I mean, massive bass. So I'm coming back here again definitely soon, but we only got so much time in the day. I really wanted to go hit this next pond, which we're actually about to go do, so that's why we're not staying here. But there is some bass bedding at this next pond. Super excited to go try some of these baits that I have here on those beds. But a super fun time. And also one more thing I wanted to address. That guy kept the bass that I caught off the bed. I felt kind of bad for the bass. I've never ate a bass in my entire life. I just do it for the sport, always catch and release. But I think that guy was going to get good use out of that bass. As well as I don't think that bass was guarding eggs yet. I think it was just making a bed because the female was literally, I saw her once, and then for the hour I was fishing that fish, she was nowhere to be seen. And even after I caught the male, the female never moved up onto the bed after like 30 minutes. So I think that the male was just making a bed. The females are still looking for the beds that they want to lay their eggs on and stuff like that. So that makes me feel a little bit better about that. But we're going to go ahead and go to the second pond. I will see you guys there. We are here at pond number 2. Super excited to try to put some fish in my hand here at this pond. It's actually the next day. Yesterday we kind of ran out of time, got a little dark, but today is a new day, and we're actually throwing the square bill around here, the Lucky Craft square bill that came in the mystery tackle box. I'll give you guys a closer look at that in just a second. Super excited to throw this thing around because a lot of my spots in Florida, you can't really throw a square bill around. I mean, it's just not ideal conditions. Here we actually have like a little man-made grass wall right here, and I think this is gonna actually be perfect for the square bill. So let's go ahead and start fishing. Oh my gosh, a bass just went after it and missed it. Oh, he hit it on top. No! Oh my gosh, guys. Are you kidding me? No, I hope you guys saw that blow up. So far, no luck with this thing. Come on. Give me some. Oh, right when I said it, I got one. Like right when it hit the water. It's not a very big fish, but we got one on the square bill, guys. Oh, I think I got my line wrapped around him. This is weird. He was all the way out there in the middle. What is going on? This fish is coming in sideways. There we go. Oh, I think I got him in the mouth and on the side. He has no clue what's going on. Well, that's fish number 1 here on the square bill. I'm glad that we kind of got the monkey off our back there for today. I love the colors on them. Super clear water. Normally has beautiful bass. Square bill fish numero 1. See you, guy. Oh! I was expecting this time of year for those smaller male bass to be kind of up near the edge, trying to make beds and stuff like that, but that one was all the way out there in the middle. They just honk at me? I just got honked at, guys, by a car over here, and they're flashing their lights at me. So older, dude. Well, this might be the end of of square bill slaying right here. Let's see what this guy has to say.
How are you this morning?
Good. How about yourself?
Pretty good.
What's going on?
You can't fish here.
Okay, well, they didn't tell me.
So
All right.
appreciate it.
Yep. Unfortunately not. I do like these videos and stuff for YouTube, and I was trying to catch them on the square bill today, but it didn't happen. I probably would have been able to catch them if I threw like a worm or something like that, but trying to challenge myself and throw different baits and whatnot. So
The big problem with people that don't live out here or have relatives staying with them while they're fishing,
yeah,
the liability that the subdivision has.
is there a way to sign like something if in case I did get hurt if I was fishing here that
No,
I couldn't like sue or something like that?
No, there isn't. The covenants say that only people that live here and they're people that they invite can fish it. If you were my nephew, I would say you go ahead and fish, but I have to be out there with you.
Gotcha. Okay. All right.
Thank you.
Yep, no problem. Well, folks, we just got kicked out of one of my favorite all-time ponds of all time. So basically, my uncle and aunt used to live out here a long time ago, and when I used to come out here fishing when they lived here, I actually met the guy who owns this property right here. He actually has it up for sale right there, but basically he owns all of this land going all the way around this pond up into the point where that tree meets the grass ledge right there. So he told me to come out here fish anytime I wanted. I actually showed him like my YouTube and all the fish that I caught out of here, showed him pictures and stuff like that. He thought it was super cool. He told me to tell anybody who gave him a problem that he said it was okay for me to fish out here. So I basically just talked with the homeowner president. I didn't want to show too much of it because I was giving like their names and stuff like that. And I don't want to put personal information of other people on YouTube without their permission. But basically he was saying that the guy would have to come out here with me every single time I go fishing, just in case I get hurt or anything like that. I asked him if there was a way for me to get a paper to sign something just in case I got hurt out here or something like that, saying that I couldn't sue them and maybe like the guy who owns the property would sign it and I would sign it as well. He said there's no such thing. So unfortunately, unless I somehow get this guy's contact information, because I don't even have his phone number anymore, I might not be able to fish this pond anymore, which kind of stinks because this is like one of my favorite spots. There's some big bass in here, but there's always like a ton of bass. You can kind of catch them on whatever you want to. So this really stinks. I don't know where we're gonna go from here. I'm not really sure if we're gonna go to another pond or if we're just gonna call it quit. I don't know, because we're in Georgia and we're like 20 minutes away from any pond that I know of. All right, so we're back on the road. We're leaving that pond now. We're actually headed to another pond that I know is only like 20 minutes away. Kind of stinks because I drove all the way to Georgia. Now we gotta drive all the way back to Florida. I just wanted to say that I'm 100% in the wrong. I don't want to paint this in any way to make it seem like I was in the right. I was definitely in the wrong. My aunt and uncle don't even live there anymore. The only reason that I had permission to fish there was because when I was fishing there way back in the day, I met the guy who owned the property that I showed you guys, and he told me that it was fine to go fishing there anytime as long as I stayed on his property, didn't go into other people's backyards. But the homeowner president said that I couldn't fish there unless I was there with the guy, just for liability reasons, and it completely makes sense. If I got hurt, I could sue the people who live there, which I would never do, but that's just like a possibility that they have to be safe for. So I completely don't blame the guy. He was super nice when he was telling me I had to leave and everything like that, and I'm not mad. I just want to let you guys know that I'm saying I'm in the wrong. I don't want you thinking that I think I'm in the right, because I was definitely in the wrong. I probably shouldn't have been even fishing there in the first place, but oh well. You live and you learn. We're headed back to Florida. We're gonna try to catch at least one more fish, man. I mean, I just want to catch one more fish. This video's been going on for too long. Holy moly. So we're gonna go back to the spot. Hopefully we'll be able to rip one or two. Let's go. All right, folks, we're here at the next pond. You probably remember this place. Recently, this place has been getting slammed. Some people figured out about it, and before you know it,
One time I was here, there's probably 12 kids out here fishing at the same time. So this place has been getting super pressured. I've been trying to leave it alone, but this place was on the way back home. I figured I'd stop here, try to wet a line, see if we couldn't get ourselves a bite. We're throwing the square bill still, and I've never caught a fish out of here on a square bill. So if we do that, that'll be a first for me. But it's bluebird skies right now in the middle of the day, so I have no clue if they're even gonna wanna hit this thing. And they've already been pretty pressured anyways. So I'm thinking they're not going to, but if we do, that would be a pleasant surprise. Oh, right when I said it, dude, I got one. It's small, super small. There we go. On the square bill, that is the smallest fish I've ever caught out of here. We are on the dinks today, folks. Well, right when I said that we're probably not gonna catch anything, that same exact cast, I just caught one. Oh, don't do that. There we go, another little one. Where's your mama? Where's your mama, guy? On the wall we go, the very skinny wall that if you take one wrong step, you're falling in the water. Oh, that was a fish, that's a fish. Little guy. Oh no, it's not that bad. That's a good one. It's the best one of the day by far. Oh! Oh! Yes. Okay, we're gonna put him down here. Look at that, guys. He nailed the Lucky Craft square bill. Oh my gosh. Guys, check that out. There we go. That's not a bad bass whatsoever. I'm super pumped to catch this thing. I haven't caught a decent bass out of here in like the past 5 times I've come here. So that came by surprise. See you, buddy. Oh, you got it. You got it, man. He's gonna give us a little dance. Watch. Watch this. Oh. You got it. Oh, that was sweet. All right, folks, we're gonna go ahead and call it a video. I'm pretty satisfied with the trip to this pond right here. We ended up catching 2 bass at this pond and actually having 3 bites. So super good on the square bill. Super glad I got to try that out. Make sure you guys use my code popping up right here if you want a discount on your first ever mystery tackle box. But besides that, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, obviously you enjoyed, so make sure you guys hit that like button for me. It helps out a lot. Also hit the subscribe button and the bell to join the Narmy, and I will see you guys in the next one. Fish bump. I'm out of here.